Alright, welcome to Complementary Color Dull Down Fiesta. This is where we're going to learn how to dull down our colors and lower their intensity. Now, we're going to be using our oil pastels, and I'm having my color wheel out just to remind us of our complementary colors. And I'll show you the process of this. So this is one of the most important things I can teach you. Is to dull down colors using complementary colors. Now, I'm going to start with our first little line over here, which is red. We're going to learn how to dull down red. And over my many years of teaching, the thing that I always have to remind my students is that to darken or dull down a color, they always think that you add black. But in reality, that is probably one of the worst things you could do because black really removes color very quickly. The better way to darken or dull a color is to add its complementary color. So if I'm working with red, taking a look at red, I'm going to take a look at what its complementary color is, which means I'm going to look exactly opposite on the color wheel. So I'm going to go to red, look exactly opposite across, and red's complementary color is green. So that's what I'm going to use to dull it down. We always use the complementary colors. Okay, so I'll show you how to do this. Opening up my oil pastels. Look at these beauties. And for this first box, all I'm going to do is I'm going to skin myself a nice little bit of red to remind myself what red looks like at its most pure and intense. And then we're going to see it change from box to box, okay? Now, I'm going to use green to dull down my red, all right? And I want to do it just a little bit at a time. So the little happy faces right here kind of represent like how light or heavy you have to go. So for this first box, I want to go really, really light, just barely touching the page with the green, just to dull down the red just a little bit. So I'm just going to put a little bit of green. I'm literally like, it's like little butterfly kisses on the paper. I'm just ever so light. I want to be able to still see that happy face shining through. That's why I put those happy faces there, okay? And what you'll see now that I mixed some red on top is that it's already dulling down the color and darkening it just a little bit. And so we could already see a change from here to here, okay? For the next one, I'm going to put a little bit more because in each box I want to dull it down a little bit more. So I'm still going to go pretty light, but I could put a little bit more green this time. And I still want to be able to see that happy face, okay? That's why I put it there. And this one should get a little bit more dark and dull than the last one, which it looks like it is. There we go. Got to be able to control these oil pastels. This is really tricky, so you really got to control the pressure that you're putting on them. All right, next one, I could get a little more heavy. Now we're going to see even more of a change. Still see the happy face. Okay. And it's going to get darker and duller. Yeah, there we go. And with this last one, I get to put a lot of green, okay, a lot. And what you'll see, as these colors blend, they neutralize each other. You get more dark and more dull till they're almost not going to even be recognizable. Okay, they're going to kind of turn blackish, brownish, grayish. Yeah, it's starting to turn brown. Okay, or kind of black. And now I really, really neutralized that red. And you can see it from step to step. Okay, so what's going to happen is you're going to do that with every single one. Use your color wheel to help you. So like next one is orange. Hey, how do you dull down orange? You check orange, look directly across its complementary color, and it's blue. And so you're going to do the same thing. And add a little bit of the complementary color every time. And blend in orange and do it with the rest of the colors.